Hey everyone, today we are out at Neftet doing the Neftet kill tasks. To do this, there's a bunch of NPCs in the Royal Guard and Strathlar Royal Guard armor. I think that's what the black one is. There are 5 kill tasks technically, but there's some additional things that you can hunt for out here, so we're going to talk to all of them. There are contracts for 4 of them, which is really nice if you like contracts to track your kill tasks. I actually think kill tasks are the best use of contracts because you can actually check how far along you are. Once you've got all of those, we're going to head into Neftet. The best way that I'd like to do this is just run around, kind of gather a crowd of monsters and start two-yakking them. I also like to run after the Burning Sands Golems because at least currently in the emulator, Burning Sands Golems drop 4 Anekshe tokens, so it's a really good way to get alternate currency. You're also, while you're doing kill tasks, going to want to have summons or someone in your fellowship who uses summons because you're going to get double the value for your kill tasks. So because I hit this golem and my summon hit the golem, you're going to get twice the credit, which is super useful. But otherwise, yeah, I just love to run around. It's pretty dangerous to do that here. You definitely have to watch like your fire vulns. I am using my wand, which has, this is my Paragon 50 wand that has an Anekshe Slayer on it. And every once in a while, like once a pack is near the end, I like to clean it up, just throw some vulns on stuff and have my summon finish it out. And then once you've cleared a pack, it's definitely worth looting everything out here because this is tier 8 loot, so you can get everything you want. And there's the 4 Anekshe tokens off the Burning Sands Golem. And then here we have an engraved Anekshe bracer. So this isn't technically a kill task, but Anekshe will drop these bracers, and if you collect 15 of them, you can turn them in for an additional reward, which is nice. It's basically the same rewards as one of the kill tasks. I obviously don't count that as a kill task. It's a little bit harder because you have to actually find them in the loot, whereas like the kill tasks, you get the double count for the summoning kills, which is really nice. So overall, we're going to be doing kill tasks for armadillos, reed sharks, Mumaya, and golems. So there's 4 kill tasks. It's really, it's pretty fun to run around here and fight all these. You can also occasionally get a rare spawn out here, which I think I've done a YouTube short about. A Filu Nuvecta Emissary, so if you see that, it's not a kill task per se, but it drops a stone tablet. That is worth more than a kill task. There are also monster stone tablets that spawn out here that you can find on the ground. They are, like I said, monsters that you have to kill, and then they drop a stone tablet, and you're going to try to collect 15 of them. It's very similar to the Anekshe bracers. And then the last thing that we're going to be looking for is desert cactuses. Desert cactuses are kind of like shadowy pillars in Tau Tau, or corrupted gravestones in Graveyard. They're shorter kill tasks, so this one there's only 6 that you have to get. And then they spawn 4 like Fintos wasps when you attack them. And those Fintos wasps drop prickly pears, which is another like collecting / kill task type task, I guess. It's not really a kill task, but yeah, a collection task. So you can see how fast this goes when you have a summon going and when you're two-gacking, like already at 7 reed sharks. That's pretty good. And then I definitely recommend checking the loot on everything every time because these guys can all randomly drop Anekshe tokens. I do kind of tend to avoid fighting the Dust Golems because for those you need to use a Frost Summon, and it's the only thing that Frost Summons are actually good against. So it's not really worth dropping the summon for that. Just something to note. They are easy to kill, they just are weak to cold. Most of the other stuff is weak to acid or fire. Once I finish one section of the kill task, like say I finish the Mumaya first, as I'm doing these groups, I'll just leave them behind and only kill what I actually need to get credit for, which, you know, is kind of self-explanatory, but you could get caught up fighting everything instead of just fighting what you need credit for. So. The armadillos are definitely one of the easier things to kill. They go down super quick, and the Mayu definitely, it helps to have the fire summons. I mean, summons once it's vulned kind of like, honestly, like one hits some of these. And if I do this, then I don't have to switch my weapon, which as playing Void, I'm like super lazy about. I also just love Neftet. Like, the scenery here is incredible. They did such a good job with the city in the center. If you want to, like, I'm just kind of doing a loop around the old city. You could definitely go up the platforms if you like doing that as well. It makes it, like, breaks up the landscape, and it's fun to, like, run up really high. Here's one of those cracked stone tablets that I was mentioning. So if you find one of these, you kill it just like any other monster, and then it has a cracked stone tablet on the corpse, which you can grab. I believe you need 15 of the regular ones. They don't spawn regularly enough for me to like worry about doing that on like each time I'm doing the kill tasks, but over multiple days of doing these kill tasks, then I'll pick them up and kind of save them between my different kill task runs, and eventually you'll have enough, then you can turn it in for credit. I kind of do the same thing with like the prickly pears and the Mumaya, not the Mumaya, the Anekshe armbands. Save them up over multiple days of doing the kill tasks, and then, you know, just get some bonus credit every once in a while. I don't think it's worth like going out of your way to grab them all when you're doing kill tasks. These kill tasks take about like 15 minutes. If you're going pretty quickly, maybe 20 minutes. So you want to just prioritize efficiency. When I'm hunting for alt currency, I'll do these and run around and only kill the Burning Sands golems. That's the best way to just stack up alt currency, because currently, like I said in the emulator, they drop 4 Anekshe tokens, but it's also a 100% drop rate. Well, that was a really close call. It's definitely dangerous to Gacking, especially with the Mumaya. The green Mumaya, I forget what they're called, but they cast like slithering flames, which can really hurt. Yeah, here I thought I was switching to my Undead Slayer wand, but I actually switched to my Mukir Slayer wand, so it was doing no better. Yeah, a little rough here. But anyway, we got through that. Yeah, if you're after alt currency, I definitely recommend Burning Sands Golems. The exchange rate for Anekshe tokens is really bad, so you need 2 Anekshe tokens to get 1 promissory note. So for each golem you kill, you get 2 promissory notes, and then, you know, you could trade 2 promissory notes for 1 more coin, and it's not a bad way to farm that currency up. Respawn, like anywhere else, can be pretty quick, so you just have to be paying attention. There's the Dust Golem with the cold. And we're finishing up the last of the kill tasks here. The armadillos was the last thing that we had, and we are going to get our 30th here. I did skip the prickly pears and the cactuses just for the sake of this video, but we got everything else, so we're going to head back to the tent and collect our rewards. Once you're back at the tent, you're just going to talk to the same NPCs who you got the quests from. You're going to get 1 Anekshe token, some experience, a little bit of luminance, and an MMD for each one. And then for the golems, you actually get 2 Anekshe tokens, which is really nice. On Levistrus, they've just combined the keys into 1 key, but if you're playing a real TL server, you get aged legendary keys here, so those will be 1-use keys. But nice little quality of life thing on Levistrus. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.